1v1 on Siwal Frontier. Blue side is SpiritofAsgard, also known as Spirit, playing as a Techmarine. Fights in range, defensive commander, can deploy turrets, also pump out some pretty nice damage too. Red side we have Acra as the Ravener Alpha, who can build tunnels for his entire army and allies. Fights in range by default. Very mobile. Going for this central VP, 3 VPs as always, one in the centre, one northeast at the top and one southwest at the bottom. Loads of points in this very long line. Pretty good 1v1 map though. Termagants taking this point. Acra goes for double Termagants to start, light ranged infantry, the usual opening for most Tyranid builds. Spirit goes for another scout squad and tactical marines. It's going to be pretty tough going against a Ravener Alpha for a Space Marine player. I assume he's going to go for, I don't know, but maybe snipers on his scouts. Devastators will probably get jumped since Acra will probably go for double Raveners. We will see. I assume he's going scout snipers since he got 2 scouts, though that's not always the case. One scout capping bottom. Ravener Alpha very low to death. Almost going down in the first engagement. Tactical Marines down to about half health though. Hormagaunts moving in for the kill, but they back off. 469 plays 500, early lead for Acra, as you'd expect with the capping power of Tyranids. 2 gens go down from both players. Scouts don't want to get involved with Hormagaunts in melee. Light melee infantry have their adrenal glands, so they're a pretty solid melee unit in tier 1. Even more so if they get some basic synapse. Acra going very aggressively straight for this natural power. Might backfire though if he takes a lot of losses. Techmarine now getting targeted, toxin sacks, crit pooling, poison, slows him down. Can the Hormagaunts finish him off in retreat? No. Going straight back to this gen. Meanwhile the Ravener Alpha back on the field after retreating, creating another tunnel to come up where? At the bottom VP. 2 gens do go down. One does, sorry. It's immediately replaced. Tactical Marines forcing melee on the Termagants and they get the hell out of there. So do the Hormagaunts. Heavy losses for Acra, but perhaps worth it. Hit the power economy a bit and took out 1 gen. Not sure if that was worth it. We do have double snipers on these scouts. Trying to take out this tunnel now. Ravener Alpha uncaps the bottom VP. Scouts capping the center, goes for his first Ravener Brood. I do expect another one. Must be in a tunnel somewhere. Here it is. Here they are. Start off as a melee unit, can burrow, can get a ranged weapon also, which I assume we will see once Acra gets the resources for it. Looks like it's going for the standard ranged blob of death Tyranid build, which is 1 or 2 Raveners and then tier 2 into a Venom Brood and synapse damage aura for the Ravener Alpha in tier 2. We'll see. Mines going down at a central VP for the Techmarine thanks to his artificer armor. Termagants down in droves. Raveners jumping the scouts. They don't want the loose Ravener models, very expensive reinforcement. Acra has the map control as you'd expect. Spirit now mining up this approach to his power, since Acra will probably not get warriors in tier 1, he won't be able to detect these mines, which is a drawback of going for double Raveners. Hormagaunts in melee with the Techmarine. Has support from snipers who are picking their shots, taking out a model with each hit, and Hormagaunts are forced off with one member. .382 plays 500, 2-to-1 cap for red. Spirit getting through tier 1 with just 2 scouts and tactical marines. He's done remarkably well. 500 plays 382, 1-to-1 cap now. Raveners are not capping. Termagant's trying to work on this power, but it'll be slow going. Mines popping up everywhere from Spirit. He goes tier 2 first. Tyranids typically have a very power heavy tier 1. Techmarine needs to be careful and retreats. Raveners, oh sorry, that's the Ravener Alpha. Where are the Raveners? They are bottom. Acra does not go for a second Ravener Brood, goes straight to tier 2. Can of course drop in another Ravener Brood since he has the red for it. These Raveners are very close to losing a model. Get away just in time. One sniper shot would have took one out, I think. Termagant's also forced off 3-0 cap for Acra. Has almost the entire map. It's so tough for a Space Marine player versus a good Tyranid player in tier 1. But he will hit tier 2 first. Either a Razorback or a Librarian would be very, very helpful. Both would be very helpful. He goes for a Razorback. Techmarine is going to lose health very, 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 very quickly. He needs to retreat. Very lucky he's going to get taken out in retreat by the Hormagaunts though. That's a tough loss for Spirit. Tactical Marines do take the bottom VP. Razorback will help a lot, but it is a blow to lose your Techmarine, especially as he can't be revived in 1v1. Scouts try to turn and get a shot off. They do. Need to be very careful though. One member goes down very quick. Here's the Razorback. Transport vehicle for Tyranids, for Space Marines rather, allows them to reinforce around it. There's nothing that Acra can do versus this Razorback. Here is a Venom Brood though. On the field, anti-vehicle unit for Tyranids, very effective at taking out vehicles, also gives ranged synapse to all of these ranged units, including the Raveners, boosting their damage. Razorback heading to Acra's natural with missile attacks, are they? No, just tactical marines. They now run away. Forcing off Acra, allowing Spirit to take back the map. Still has a lot of VPs to make up though. Really needs to focus down these Venom Brood as quickly as possible. Not only will it save his Razorback, it will cause a synaptic shock. Plasma on overcharge would be nice. Scouts take the building so these Hormagaunts can't do anything. Ouch, the building dies and so do the Scouts. 3-0 cap for Spirit, but it's looking a little grim. Venom Brood already have the Razorback down to half. Signum armor Mark targeting those Venom Brood. Razorback gets away. Should be okay. One Ravener goes down. Spirit replaces those scouts. He might be trying to tech to tier 3 to get a Venerable out. We do have the Plasma Overcharge taking out the Venom Brood. Sloppy from Acra. That's a game changer. Acra could replace them pretty quickly though. Raven Alpha is taking the bottom VP, has his Corrosive Devourer, which will hurt the Razorback with the ability Corrosive Shots. Has a tunnel right at Spirit's natural power. That's going to be annoying. Takes the bottom VP, 217 plays 377. Scouts and Techmarine repairing the Razorback. No, just the Techmarine. Huge blob of Shootinids comes up at the power farm and will raise it very quickly. Tier 3 for Acra. Spirit hurting for power income now. Doing pretty decently well otherwise in terms of map control. Was a great boon to take out those Venom Brood. Acra has not replaced them, which in my opinion is a mistake. Needed to send Hormagaunts to tie up the Techmarine and then shoot the Razorback with Venom Brood. You can see the Ravener Alpha getting his Synapse Aura, making his shooty blob even more dangerous. Corrosive Shots hurting that Razorback, already lost about a quarter of its health. Shotgun Scouts with their Sergeant forcing off these Hormagaunts. Mark target on the Raven Alpha, needs to retreat immediately. Scouts get their grenade away. Takes out 4 Termagants. Can Acra defend his power here? Should be able to. Raveners lose a model and are forced off. Needs to defend. Well, at least one gen's going to go down here. 217 plays 304, 2-1 cap for Spirit. Fantastic play to get map control and get back into this game. Acra going tier 3 has slowed him down somewhat. Razorback has turned the tide so much for Spirit. Raveners get away with a single model, the commander goes down, and that could be GG for Spirit. Tyranids formation going down. Did it kill anything? Took out a Devastator, was that? Didn't even see. Grenade in retreat path, almost wiping those Hormagaunts. In fact, they are wiped by a ranged fire. That is surely game for Spirit. Gets a couple more generators. Tactical Marines go top to cap. Raveners need to retreat immediately from the Razorback. Spirit has lost his natural though, replacing the Devastator Marines, which I think died up here. Termagant's forced off. 193 plays 293. Scouts will cap the top. Not much Acra can do, he's got no resources to buy anything in tier 3. if he gets a Venom Brood, it'll just get taken down again since there are no Hormagaunts to tie up the Techmarine. I suppose the Ravenous could do it. And the Ravenet Alpha goes down again, building a tunnel. Huge blow for Acra, 2-1 cap now for Spirit. Ravenous trying to cap top. They're going to lose members so quickly, get in the tunnel just in time.
Our Techmarine has reached level 6.
Acra just needs to try and avoid Spirit and outcap him, bide his time until he can get something nasty. What could he get though?
Victory point secured.
Venom Brood and Gene Sealers would be great.
We must reverse the course of the battle.
That's a lot of saving up. The spires of the Tyrannid formation going down to the heavy bolter eventually.
The Tyranid infestation has reached one of our strategic points.
We have a tier 3 Lictor on the way for Acra. If he can get Venom Brood as well, he could flesh hook the Techmarine so he cannot plasma the crap out of the Venom Brood.
Scouts under attack.
Maybe. This tunnel is still up. Tier 3 Lictor taking out scouts in retreat, sink kill.
Our brothers die at enemy hands.
He's using the heavy melee damage to try and take out the Razorback, but I don't think the Lictor is quite tough enough to do that, seeing as what's inside the Razorback. Maybe if he got another Lictor, he could get a Venom Brood right now.
Scouts under attack.
Spirit has tons of resources though. Could easily go tier 3 and then get a Venerable Dreadnought.
The Tyranid swarm is overwhelmed.
193 plays 225, 2-1 cap for Spirit. Not sure what he's waiting for. Perhaps feels he can comfortably counter everything that Acra's got, so he's just waiting to see what else he gets. He does go tier 3 in the end. Has almost 1,000 zeal. Another Lictor is on the way for Acra. Looks like this is his plan to try and take out this Razorback. Double Lictors. One at a time will not work though. Mark target is going to take this Lictor out, and it does. Sloppy play from Acra again. And he calls GG. And there's the concede. Fantastic play from Spirit, using the Razorback so well, transporting his army around the field. Thanks for watching guys, I'll see you next time.